the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England. The keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots.
And now, your 2025 New England Patriots.
So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Here's Devin Singletary on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of two quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the things that I know Brian Dable and the Giants loved about Jackson Dart is every step of his career. From high school in Utah to USC to Ole Miss, he just kept getting better and better and better. How about the first QB to lead Ole Miss Rebels to back-to-back 10-win seasons in over 80 years? That's what they're getting, their first-round pick.
And start on the ground here, Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
32-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. One play action with Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third down, Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. Now go play action. Here's Dart. This finds Bellinger. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it's good for a New York first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Giants are going to have the first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another Giants.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Dart from the pistol. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. It's Tracy on second down. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Johnson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Giants first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
The counter give to Tracy. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. On play action, here's May. Connects on the crosser. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. This is ahead for about 5. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. May now from the gun. Steps up and he's running with it. 8 yards on the gain and the drive continues forward.
It's a gain of 8. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. Caught out wide. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing is May. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. just a good little penalty taunt.
That penalty is declined.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Well, on behalf of all of us here at EA Sports, hope that you are having an excellent Thanksgiving Day. And today, of course, also our John Madden Thanksgiving celebration across the NFL, where we recognize the impact John had on generations of football fans, from his days as legendary coach of the Raiders, to his decades as a broadcaster, to his influence on new generations of fans as the namesake of our game. And all of us here proud to remember his impact on the sport. A handoff to Tracy. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing here just before halftime. Dump off caught by his back. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air on first down, May. Spins his way into the open field. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Quick throw completed by May. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And the fair catch made here at the 15. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. He keeps it and takes off. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first down from the 41. Now Dart. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, here's Dart. That's him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Patriots into the dime, third down. They'll throw, third and long. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Isn't anybody on the field defensively who sees it better vision than these safeties? So he looked around, I'm going to guess, and decided the best read was to call my own number on that blitz. And a lot of times he'll get the benefit of the doubt, especially, Kate, when he finishes a play like that.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's made in the air. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's picked out by the Giants. And New York takes it back for a touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead.
Giants.
Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by 7. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, May. That's completed right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
The Giants about to get to work on offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's Tracy once more. He has the Giants' first down, and it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd, and they'll have just one left to burn now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.